Oh, when more people come on, I'll tell you what happened right here. Ooh. Oh, you had fun last night here in Vegas at the show. Thank you. I've had more lively audiences, I got to tell you, but it was still cool. I had my friends there, so it was cool. Oh, Chris, this your favorite? Okay, thank you. Hi, everybody. Yeah, I'm okay. I'll tell you what happened in a minute. So, yeah. I had to put these hands on a bitch last night. No. Actually, what happened was I I decided to try to wax my eyebrows myself, and I dropped some hot wax right here, and it burnt me a little bit. So my eyes are a little swole. I'm going to put my ice roller on it, and it's a little sore. But you didn't see it last night when I did my show, so the makeup covers it. But we got a little issue. What is this? We got a little issue right there. But it's okay. Shit happens. That's what I get. But I get tired of these bitches in these nail shops. And you could order the kit. So I ordered the kit. Yeah, and I dropped the wax right there. And I don't think I even got all my hair off. But it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Thank God I didn't drop it in my eye. But yeah, I gotta, I'll do something about that. Brooklyn, you tripping. Don't nobody put no hands on me. That's what's not happening. You do know I got security, right? Okay. No, everything's okay. Yeah, I know. I'll let the professionals do what they do. So, okay, I'm going to do a live with a friend of mine in a few minutes. You know, I never hardly ever click anybody in, but I'm going to. So, when I leave Thursday, I'm going to Detroit. And my show in Detroit is at the Motor City Casino where we've been. Thank you for buying the badges, you guys. Well, thank you, show friend, where we've been a couple of times. And Finesse Mitchell, Saturday Night Live's Finesse Mitchell, one of the few brothers on the show, has opened for me. We've had a great time. So he's going to, Charlotte is next weekend, show Fred, and I'm excited too. I go from Detroit to Boston. So I'm going to Boston on Saturday night. I'll be in Boston Saturday night, but Friday night we'll be in Detroit. So I don't know actually how to request somebody. So Finesse, when I see you, I'll click on you and bring you live. I gotta see your name, okay? Ain't nobody singing, child. Yes, $100,000 pyramid was super fun. I'm coming to New York, Fatima, May the 16th. I'll be at the Apollo Theater. Apollo Theater, that's when I'm coming. So don't ask when I'm coming and don't not come. Okay, there's Finesse. He's cute too, y'all. So let me see. Go live for. I think he got to click in. Georgia not till
and
August.
and Luenell didn't have my money, and so it got physical. But she got me in my ribs, but I got one off. And oh, hey, Luenell, hey, oh, it didn't. I did. It
Yeah,
didn't
and you
swell up like
need
that.
to come over here and put some ice on my face, Finesse.
I
You
didn't
know,
know it was gonna swell up like that.
I'm charging you right for battery of a woman.
Lord, listen, $30 is a lot of money, Luenell. Now you got to give him my damn
You
money.
okay?
That was the
You
deal.
be all right. Hi, Finesse.
Hey, baby, how you
The
doing?
people, my lunatics, know that I rarely click people in and stuff. Well, my friends, but not like regular people.
Uh
Because I clicked, at one time, I clicked three people in back to back, and all three of them didn't have no teeth.
huh.
I'm like, oh no. So tell them about what we're getting ready to do in motherfucking Detroit.
Listen, detail. I mean, I know y'all been watching what is that called? The Black Mafia family based out of Detroit with Big Meech and them. But let me tell you something. Luenell was the original. She she was moving bricks from Oakland to Detroit through Atlanta, but then she found comedy and got saved.
Yes,
She got
I got off them
saved.
streets. I got off them streets, Finesse.
Luenell, look at all your friends saying hello to me. Hey y'all, I appreciate that love.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
It's the middle
Luenell,
of the day, so my lunatics be working. Like at night, we usually have more and stuff like that, but we got some real loyal ones to be sneaking at work watching and stuff
I
like
gotta
that. This is
confess.
who's going to be with me in Detroit, everybody. Finesse Mitchell.
Yo, and last year was crazy.
It was sold out. It was
Lunel, I ain't
beautiful.
never had somebody invite us back before we get off stage.
Yeah. And the thing about it, Finesse, I felt that, you got a pretty clean persona. You're like the Will Smith of this shit, before the slap.
Before the flat.
And but I feel like you really was able to let loose on my show when we did Detroit last time. You came with the boom 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 boom. And I'm hoping that they get to enjoy that from you once again.
Well, here's the thing. When I headline my shows and I travel, and sometimes you go to a city where the host is provided for you. It's local. Well, sometimes they didn't move the crowd. They didn't move the needle at all. If they was trying to get it to an 8, it stayed on 2 or
Yeah.
3, which make the feature work so much harder. And then since we were just doing a 2-man show, I said, you know what? It's Detroit. I'm not about to get booed. I'm coming out guns blazing, and by the time I leave this stage, they gonna be humming, and
Yes.
all I got to do is throw that ball up in the air in front of the goal, so you can catch it
And
and
lob it
reverse
on
slam it.
over. And it was great. And I was surprised. I thought, ooh, Finesse out there letting them have it.
You know, I would like to think I'm underrated, but I love what I do so much. I had, me personally, Lou, I had taken a break, not from stand up comedy, but I checked out mentally. I started watching people for almost 2 3 years and not even realizing, wait, I do this too. You know what I mean? And so my focus was to get myself around like-minded people and people who were killing it, just to get me motivated and inspired, and just to probably get me out of a mental funk since COVID.
It's very hard to leave and come back in comedy. It's hard to leave and come back. I know some people who was on top of the game and left, and they still trying to come back. You know what I'm saying? And
Hmm.
a lot of the people who was put on way before me that I looked up to, they didn't have publicists and they didn't have the internet and they weren't able to monetize their popularity. There's a lot of comic view comics that was slamming that we don't know where
Right.
they at. And by the way, that brings up Montana. Ain't nobody seen Montana in 30 years.
Montana Taylor. I remember her.
And she was a whole host.
Yes. Yes.
So that's why I just tried to stay. There's nothing else I'd rather do comedically than entertain audiences. But I am getting a little road weary. So I want to, and I know that my daughter at some point is going to start having children. And I don't want to be, I had to have my baby without my mama. I don't want to be in Chicago when my daughter have a child. I don't want to be in New York when my daughter is going through her trimesters. So I want to get somewhere, be somewhere. That is why the residency here in Vegas is excellent. Plus, I want to get my late night show here in Vegas so I can just be central and maybe go out and do some theaters. but
Right.
I'm getting a little road weary of the clubs. You know, hell, we ain't getting no younger. The club thing is fun and intimate and all that, but it's gonna be too much in a minute. Like I said, when I have grandbabies, you gonna have to come to Vegas to see me because I ain't gonna
Right.
be doing
But you are
all
that
this.
person, though. You are that residency.
You- Your sound, oh, your sound went out for a minute. Your sound
Oh,
went out for a minute. Okay, go back to you was giving me
I,
props. What? What?
I said, Luenell, you are that person. Like, I definitely see you with the Vegas late night show. I see me off in a nice blazer, standing off to the side, being a doom doom dude. But when it comes to just pound for pound comedians, because I hate when people say male female, you top 10, and it's you got to count the longevity, you got to count crowd likability, you got to count fresh material, and you got to count the fact that you would be a personality in this business even if you weren't doing stand up. People just naturally gravitate to you. You don't notice sometimes I eat breakfast with you on your live. You know what I mean?
Breakfast. I would have been eating this morning, but I haven't been downstairs yet. I'm unwillingly intermittent fasting, but I just haven't been downstairs. But the first thing I'm gonna do is a ginger shot and drink my green juice that my assistant makes for me because I'm trying to keep living from this. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? But also, something occurred to me just now, and I was okay. There's a lot of comics that came from the internet right now that
Right.
are on the circuit that are making a lot of money, and that's fine. That's fine. I used to hate on that, but I don't hate on that no more. God bless them.
Mm-hmm.
I think because I got to know DC Young Fly, I got to know Country Wayne. I know these are God fearing brothers and they're good guys.
Mm-hmm.
But I also know that you and I play to multicultural audiences. There's
Yes.
a lot of comics who I don't think can translate. We don't have the fear or the anxiety or the nervousness. If I have to go out and perform to a all white audience, I don't worry about that. And I also don't really change a lot. Some
Right.
things, but not a lot, because I give it to them straight, no chaser.
Right.
Here in Vegas, my audiences are always mixed. And I just did a show with Felipe Esparza
Uh-huh.
out in San Diego. That's 99% a Latin community, which
Right.
I love. Everybody love. So I think that it is a plus for us
Mm-hmm.
to be, as they say, crossover, because comedy is for everybody. I'm not just a black comic trying to do comedy for black
Right.
people. I am black comedy comedian, and my comedy is based around my
Right.
blackness. But I'm gonna share my blackness with the white folks, with the Mexicans, with the Asians, with the gay people, with the straight people, and all that. And I feel like you do that too.
Absolutely. Like, I started on Comic View, and 6 years later, Tracy Morgan was leaving Saturday Night Live, and me and Keenan Thompson took Tracy Morgan's spot. But I started in Miami. So you know that Miami run on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday night at the Coconut Grove Improv Black Night. You can't get more blacker than black Miami, and then Haitian black, Jamaican black, Bahamas black. Everybody came to Black Night to floss. So it was also the ghetto hood crowd on Black Night. So I was happy that I started in Miami, and at the same time, you had Cubans, you had Jewish people, you had white people, because I wouldn't just go on Black Night. And so by the time, and my father told me this, he said, make black people laugh, you'll get rich. He said, make everybody laugh, you'll be working forever. And Lauren Michaels from Saturday Night Live told me that too.
Well, this is what I was just going to ask you. Now, this is just us.
Hmm.
We got 193 people. That's it. I want you to share what was your. Hey, did you go? I didn't really finish watching the 50
I
year
was there.
anniversary. Yeah, you had to be.
I was there. I wasn't missing that. I was
Yeah.
there. I
So,
was
and you're part of the alumni. So, what
absolutely.
was your. Tell me the motherfucking truth. What was your real experience working at Saturday Night Live? First of all, you got to be good at improv.
Right.
Was you able to get in the writers' room? Did you able to contribute skits? And did they treat you well? Was it stank, or who did you like? Who did you not like? Go. I want to hear.
I got to SNL. Me and Keenan walked in, two Atlanta boys, and
Now, is this
um,
when Keenan
yes,
started? Because you've been there the
we
whole
started
time.
together.
So okay, okay.
2003.
And he never
He
left.
never left.
He's the longest cast member they've had.
I
Correct?
don't I don't think you can double. I don't think anybody else can double their years and equal Keenan's longevity, back to back consistency. And I went in there like, oh man, I know I'm funny. But
But
then I
did you
also did,
audition? You
hell
had to
yeah,
audition.
yeah.
So yeah,
Everybody auditioned.
how did you get the audition?
Uh, I sent them my tape. I
Oh,
had this VHS tape. They was passing VHS tapes all around back then. And the lady who was a talent coordinator saw my tape, and she invited me to come audition. But it was everybody. I mean, the final group, Luenell, was D. Ray, me, Kel Mitchell, Keenan Thompson, JD Smooth, and, and one other person. But 50 people auditioned. So out of that group, it became down to me, Keenan. They picked me, Keenan, and JB Smooth to come write. And we ended up we did 4 auditions, and our last audition was at the Laugh Factory here in LA. Because Lauren Michaels was was vacationing in Honolulu and said, you know what, get the guys together since they're all based in LA and tell them to meet me at the Laugh Factory and let's get this over with. That's what that story was. And he ended up picking me and Keenan that night. My set was so cold back then. I did original characters and a couple of impersonations, but you know, my stand up is funny. So I did like 8.5 minutes of stand up, but then put the characters in the stand up. They was like, "Oh, we want finesse." I said, "Finesse." Yes, him.
look, but you have to be able to do characters and improv to do SNL. Correct?
Not really.
No.
Leslie Jones don't do a lot of impersonations and characters. Sometimes it's the personality. You would be great on SNL. You come with a personality that dominates a room.
But
So if you
you know what? But the thing about me and SNL is, I just think that a lot of their shit is just super corny.
well, here's the thing.
Like, you know,
Here's the thing. Not only would you probably not enjoy the grind, because it's a Monday through Sunday morning job. So you probably wouldn't appreciate the grind to get let down because your sketch didn't make it. Now you pissed and you going into the new week pissed when you supposed to let all that go because you was staring at Queen Latifah, but now you staring at Tom Hanks. You don't want Tom Hanks to get this negative energy, and you don't want to tell him the bullshit that happened last week. But you get your sketch on with Tom Hanks, and now you feel like you on top of the world because everybody watched that episode. But then you get maybe a piece of somebody's sketch in the next 3 weeks, and now you're mad again.
but
So
you know, I have talked my shit. I have talked my shit about SNL, and because when Eddie came back, I was there when Eddie came, not to 50, when he came back,
for the
a
40,
couple years ago. I
yeah,
was out there. I was in Tracy Morgan's room, and out there, Chappelle. We were all there.
yeah.
Lizzo was the musical guest. We were all there, and that's when they had that picture, Chris Rock and everybody on the stage. I was standing there like, and Eddie said, black folks ain't watched Saturday Night Live since I left. Pretty true,
hmm
because I just feel like a lot of the shit is cornball. Now, somebody was mentioning Mad TV on here,
Right,
which was the more grittier, I feel,
right.
show
Well,
to
it wasn't
SNL. But I
nothing.
think they could do better. I think they could write better. I think they could do better.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing that SNL has playing against it. Lauren Michaels don't really want to repeat nothing, which means you can't repeat nothing from 1978. So even if you pitch something and they'd be like, "Oh, Chevy Chase and Dan Aykroyd did that," you're like, don't nobody remember that.
Right.
Well, Lauren do. So it's tough to write original sketches and premises, and you don't really dive into pop culture. Black people gonna laugh at black stuff, and that was the edge that the Chappelle Show had. That to me was the best sketch show I had ever
I
seen,
loved
and
it.
they
Loved
only
it.
had like 5 cast people.
Hmm.
Um, there was some stuff that Key and Peele did that make me laugh to this day, and they was
Yes.
only running with 2 dudes.
Yeah.
So sometimes when you trying to make a mainstream white audience laugh, and we've been in the trenches making black people laugh, we see the humor, but it ain't funny. I see where you going, but it ain't funny to me. Meanwhile, it's people in the audience laughing, and you're like, oh, well, I guess that did work.
But white laughter and black laughter
It's
is two
different.
different laughters.
It's different.
Because black people, we're like this.
Yes.
And white people are like this.
Yeah.
And then they'll still come up to you and say, funniest shit I ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
You're like,
They'll talk.
really? Because you
They'll
wasn't
talk to
laughing.
you. You
Yeah.
know what they coming to you? You ever had a white person come up to you after the show and say, brilliant?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But they
brilliant.
watch the show like this.
Yeah. They I think a lot of them, I just did Legends of Laughter. That's why I saw Don DC Curry. He told me he said we gotta take this picture and send it to Luenell. And but it was the in this theater, the first 3 rows were like white people. You can tell they were kind of like the trustees of the theater, and they just came to hear the comedy show. Man, I lit their ass up, but they had such a good time, and I was first. I lit their ass up. I lit the whole crowd up.
Well, you know,
But
Detroit, the thing about Detroit is the whites from Detroit are more
Eight
liberal, I
Mile,
would say. They're more, you
you
know,
got
the whites
emotion,
in
just
Detroit
everything in
are
my
not
head.
suburban whites. They're whites that interact with, you know, the black folks and stuff like that. Because we lit that motherfucker up.
Yeah,
And it was sold out and it was fire. Fire, fire, fire. I guess that's why, yeah,
and I
they
say,
invited
well,
it back.
should we make this announcement? So much fire that I think we only got 100 tickets left, and it's not even the day of the show.
Yeah, yeah, that is absolutely true. For all intents and purposes, the Detroit show is sold out. But there are some tickets left, but not many.
Not
And
many.
then, you know, there's the walk ups, the people that are going to buy them the same day. And so it's probably going to be a sellout. And I'm really excited because I like the Motor City
The
Casino.
Motor City Casino. I spent so much time at that damn poker table,
I didn't even
actually winning money.
go in there. I didn't even go. I went from my room to the show, from the show to my room.
Well,
I didn't even go in the casino because I live in Vegas. You know,
yeah.
I've been out here at Jimmy Kimmel's for 5 years. Well, three if you take out the Rona. I just
Hmm.
signed for 2 more years.
Nice.
And I used to stay at the Flamingo until I bought the house. I
Hmm.
had to go to the casino every day. But on my mama, I think I probably have only lost about $60 since I've been here. Because I'm here to get money, not
Right.
to lose money.
Right.
But I do play me some blackjack, and I'm getting the, you know, I like to play tipsy, believe it or not.
Yeah.
But I don't make bad decisions. I learned how to count playing blackjack at home with my father, and I can play 4 hands at once, you
Hmm.
know. But
Hmm.
I am superstitious about where I sit, you know, because the way the cards fall,
Yep.
I like to sit in a specific
And
spot. You know, I think if we was to go into the casino together, we might cause a ruckus. Maybe we could throw them off and go get
yeah,
money for this.
I'll do have the fake heart attack and fall on the floor, and you just scoop the chips.
Oh no, no, no! I got a story. Never mind. I'll tell you in person. I got a story about that.
Friday, April the 11th. April the That's this week. That's what, 4 days? 3
3 days.
days. Friday. We in Detroit, people. Tag a friend to tell a friend to finish with them probably 80 tickets by now
Mm-hmm.
because 20 just left.
Yep.
Um, yeah, I love playing poker. That's my golf. That's my PlayStation. Like I don't do none of that stuff that I hear most men do.
I'm glad.
I don't sit in cigar bars and I don't go play 8 hours of golf and I don't sit in front of a TV and ignore everybody because I got a headset on playing video games.
Oh,
I'm a
I
grown
can't
man. I can't be doing
stand
that
it.
shit.
I'm sorry, but I don't like gamers.
I don't
I
see
think
how
it's
that even turn
pointless.
women on. I don't see how dudes be like, I'm gonna do this with my time.
They will pass up the pussy for the game with their boys. Excuse me. And then my daughter, when she was growing up, I never bought her a video game. I'm like, go over to your friend's house and play, but I'm not spending $65 on no damn video game that you're gonna lose interest in 2 weeks.
Right.
If it wasn't about education or learning something, we wasn't having it. And I feel that the video game is what's got all these school shooters going nuts because
Yeah.
they think they learn how to pull a trigger early, and they can shoot people and they come back to life and all that type of stuff. And I think that's misled a lot of these kids. People just plop them down, get them a PlayStation, plop them down, let that babysit them. And there's
Hmm.
good stuff on TV, but them games, I'm not with the games.
Let me address somebody who just said, "What about titty bars?" I see you. Uh, I'm from the ATL, and so I am a connoisseur of amazing strip clubs. Shout out to Magic
Shout
City Club,
out
Mickey's, Cheetahs, any. I mean,
cheaters.
and living in Miami, Rolex,
Oh yeah.
Tootsie's, King of Diamonds. So I did have that run. I cannot say that before I was saved, I didn't have that run because
Let me
yes,
find out. I wish I would walk up in a strip club and see your ass in there. Now that's when I would fall out on the floor and
what?
fake a heart attack.
Not only would I be in there, I'd be in the DJ booth.
Well,
I was the dude
what
on the
about this?
microphone
What about
saying,
this
"Fellas, you
though?
got Candy needs $2 more, two
But
more dollars to get
what
that."
about this? Was you making it rain though?
No, because in Atlanta, my Atlanta days, BMF was out there.
Oh,
They would throw so much money. I did a lot of scooping.
okay.
The strippers got paid and finesse got paid because I would leave $67 up.
Well, let me tell you something. You ain't touching none of that money now. You get your head bashed in.
Yeah, you
But
can't
I got two
touch it now.
strip club stories. First of all, I've never seen so much money outside of a bank as I have in Magic
Yeah,
City. You had to literally kick the money out the way to walk. Now, I
yeah,
don't know if they washed that money or what, because that shit was dirty. But,
yeah. Magic
I've
City was
never,
the first club to start using rakes.
oh, well, they needed it.
Yeah.
I don't know. And then not only that, now I hope they have counters because they used to have to count all that shit at the end of the night. Oh my God. So then
Mm-hmm.
there's another strip club story. The game's mama, the game, his
Uh-huh.
mama,
Uh-huh.
used to run the strip club over a fish market. I think it was on El Segundo way back in the day. And I used to host the strip night at that place. And that's when I first seen girls pick up their money and put it in laundry baskets,
Yep.
full of money.
Yep.
So yeah, we all got them strip clubs. Plus, I got caught up with a Russian bitch who put me under a spell one time here in Las Vegas, and my card $900 something later, and I'm like, wait a minute. I was trying to count the dances. I'm like, wait a minute, you did back that ass up, then you did too legit to quit. Then I was trying to think, and I ended up in the boom boom room with this bitch and everything. This bitch had me mesmerized.
Wow. $900. Yeah,
Yeah, and it was
you moving in with
daylight.
me. If I give you $900, you moving in so you can put it at least on the cable bill. I'm
I'm,
not
I,
just gonna give you $900 and leave. We go
have you
together.
ever been in the strip club and when you came out, it was straight daylight?
Oh yeah. I SNL after parties used to be like that. We out after party. We get to the after party at 3 in the morning. We wouldn't come outside till like 6:37, and then
Yeah.
wake back up till probably like 2, 3 that afternoon that Sunday. That's why I say we would work from Monday till Sunday morning.
Why is
Cause
that grind so tough like that?
man, because they make it up. Here's another reason why SNL isn't as funny as it could be. They don't make that shit up until Monday. So you got 5 days to get that shit on TV. Whatever you just wrote. Where some sketches are written, you can write a whole gang of sketches and just take the best five and put it on TV, and now you have a brilliant episode. But SNL, that's what I do admire, that You come on Monday and look, Lauren Michaels say, okay, Luenell's right there. She's the host. And everybody like, hey. And then they start pitching you ideas. Well, they write that shit Tuesday night and they reading it on Wednesday and they producing it on Friday. Then we shoot it on Saturday.
Okay, let's gossip.
Okay.
Who was your favorite person to work with on SNL, and who couldn't you stand?
Cast member wise, my favorites are Keenan and Fred Armisen and Tina Fey.
Okay.
And Maya Rudolph.
Oh,
Ooh, Maya
oh,
Rudolph. She's
Maya.
she's just
Oh,
amazing.
I met Maya. I love her.
Maya Rudolph is amazing. And then as far as like the guest, I
Now,
loved work.
that's not what I said.
Oh,
I said, and who didn't you like? Vanessa. Don't be like that. It's just me, you, and the lunatics. Just
you you know what? And I'm gonna be 1,000 with you, Luenell. This is what I learned. What set me back in my career that I haven't shared with a lot of people. That show business part, that business part, that shit is a motherfucker. And you be hearing stuff that got back to people. Not only didn't you say, you be disappointed when they be spot on because you did say that shit. And you like, damn, so and so done betrayed me. You know what I mean? So I don't even tell people. You know what I learned to say? No comment, cause you just never know. You never know.
Vanessa, it's just you and me.
It's you and me, 250 people in here, and I know it's three white people in here from SNL that we don't even know is in here.
And they're recording, and they're screen recording us to wait till somebody say some fuck shit so they can put it on
I
YouTube.
know. I just didn't like the system. There wasn't people I didn't like working with. There was just people that sometimes I didn't figure out what they was doing until like maybe 6 episodes in. Sometimes they would purposefully tank your sketch. You write a sketch and you got 7 people in it, and 2 people in it are half reading, showing that they
Somebody just
disinterested.
said, I'm white and I'm a journalist. You're
See?
right.
See?
Spy, spy. Vanessa, come back. Okay, okay. I'm not trying to get you caught up, player. You know, I live for the mess. But listen, let me ask you this.
hmm I'm white and I'm a journalist.
Mhm. did the money did the money equal the grind?
Um, yes and no.
And does it go up every year that you're there?
The
How many years were you there?
I was there for 3. The money
That's
goes
a
up
long time.
every year because the season is from September to May. The money adds up. You know what I mean? So it's worth it just because Luenell is show business. I went from Comic View to SNL. I wasn't about to be like, nah, y'all working me too hard. Nah,
Yeah, of
I
course.
part
And this was way back when, hell, when we started Comic View, that was some of the first money some of us ever got.
ever saw. That was our TikTok. That was our Instagram. Nobody, if you weren't on Comic View or Def Comedy Jam, nobody knew you unless you was just a local or on the radio.
I did Comic View 9 seasons in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Never did Def Jam.
Never, I never did Def Jam. I
No,
was so mad at that
nowhere was
Bob
filmed.
Sumner, I
Never
ain't know what
did
to
Def
do.
Jam. Me and Sumner, we didn't really see eye to eye.
I don't know what he had against me. He just didn't. And
But if
since
he
it sent me,
didn't like you, you wasn't getting on Def Jam,
hey, yeah, if Bob didn't like you, you weren't getting on.
and did
He
he?
actually sent me a text one day that said, "Oh, because I had made a little remark like, yeah, and why you never put me on Def Jam?" You know what he replied? "I never knew you wanted to do it. I was
If you
in the
was black,
audition."
if you was black, you fucking wanted to do it. You know, that's why, like,
But I
say
tell you
what you
what,
want, Joe.
this was post SNL, Luenell, and that answer he gave me is exactly what I'm talking about. Instead of saying, "Hey, bro," he just said, "I never knew you wanted to do it," and he kept it. You know what I mean? So, you know.
No. Well, I know that Leslie has made a grip of bread off of Saturday Night Live.
Yep.
The whole thing is elevated. Now she's, and then she does a lot of sports commentating on her thing and stuff like that. And she's really, 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 really
Yeah.
elevated. I mean, she got Christian Siriano and people like that. She on the red carpet, the Emmy stuff like that. So that's somebody that really, really worked out. You can imagine Maya's bread by now. Ooh.
Oh yeah.
And
Maya's paid.
that's
Eh,
not even counting she got the Minnie Riperton catalog.
yeah.
That's her mama.
But to actually go back and play Kamala for a little while,
Oh, that was so good. She's
Lauren had to
so
pay her,
good.
you
Yeah.
know. And yeah, she's paid. It's a lot. Let me tell you something. If people are real comedy fans, my year from 2003 to 2006, I can name I can name almost every cast member that I was with, and they multimillionaires and they leading in the industry. Jimmy Fallon is on the Tonight Show. Seth Meyers has his own talk show. You got Tina Fey, done had 5 different shows on NBC and all these other stuff. Amy Poehler, Community, and all these animation shows. You got Jason Sudeikis, Bill Hader,
Oh,
Andy Samberg, Kristen Wiig, Keenan Thompson, and your boy Finesse.
uh, finesse. So see, this is why people in Detroit, it's very important, I feel, for you to come to this show because finesse is legendary. I feel you're underrated as well. Don't worry, I'm gonna do something about all that when I get my late night show because I'm planning on doing live from Las Vegas, late night with Luenell live from Las Vegas. Okay,
Let's go.
and that is the show that I'm working towards now. Just saw a studio yesterday that was, mwah. And I will be, having on anybody who I want who is willing to come on. But I'm trying to crack this late night nut because all it is white man after white man after white man after white man after white man. There's no diversity in late night.
Right.
There's no females in late night. And the only black woman that I know that had late night TV shows was Monique and Robin Thede.
Yeah, and Amber Ruffin had her show on for a little while.
And I don't even know who's. Never
She's
mind.
she's the black girl on CNN with Roy Wood.
Oh, I love Roy.
Roy, yeah, Roy has come up, and it's a lot of us. There's a lot of opportunity for us. You about to pop in such a way. I'm about to pop in such a way. I'm writing movies and producing now, but I still love being in front of the camera. I have a special I'm about to drop in May,
Who's
probably on
doing your
YouTube.
special?
I shot my special 2 years ago. This how crazy like depression and stuff is that or mental. I shot my special 2 years ago. I loved it. I loved it. That thing has been sitting on my shelf for 2 years. And everybody who was like, when you dropping a special? And I'm like, you know what? Let me drop this damn comedy special.
So you
And
gotta
and
know how awesome and how breathtaking it was for me to have a special, but Chappelle produced it. What?
hey, hey,
And it's on
it's
Netflix
on
now. Yeah, people,
Netflix
don't
right
forget
now.
my special town business shot in Oakland, California is on Netflix right now. Don't forget you can watch it anytime you want. But I just want people in Detroit to come on out and see us both. We are friends. We don't have no problems. We ain't never had one. We ain't gonna never have one. And I gotta tell you when they told me that the last time
Uh-huh.
when they told me that you was gonna be with me, I was like finesse. I'm like I don't know. He's so clean cut, and I'm so gully, and I don't know how that's gonna work. But you pulled that shit out your ass, and we had a hell of a time.
Oh
So we're
man.
gonna do it again on
We're
Friday
doing
night.
it again on Friday. People, if you're in Detroit or in the Detroit area, Grand Rapids, I had about 10 people come from Grand Rapids. Cause my wife is a DeBarge and they from Grand Rapids. So all them people was hitting me up talking about they come to Detroit.
Who is
So
her daddy?
El
Oh,
DeBarge.
she's Elle's daughter.
Yeah, she's his firstborn. You know, L got about he got a lot of them,
I
but
know. I'm really good. My girl is Christinia DeBar. You know Christinia?
yes,
I
that's
think she
James'
moved out
daughter.
here to Vegas. Yeah, I love her. But let me tell you, where's that documentary about them two brothers that was in Switch? Where's that doc at?
I have no
You
clue.
know about it,
Yeah,
don't you?
absolutely. I have no clue. We
I
heard,
think
you know,
that's up now. I need to see that. If anybody out here down here knows where the Barge documentary is, tell me because I'm trying to see that bitch today. I have an off day. My assistant has a cold, so she not here. Martha's downstairs, but I got an off day. And
yeah.
tomorrow is another packing day, and then Thursday we leave to. I'm going Thursday. You coming Thursday or Friday?
I'm coming on Thursday. It's better, like you said, to get in a day before.
Maybe we should have dinner Thursday night.
Let's do it. I think I get in like Thursday around 7 or 8. I'm not sure.
Oh well,
But
I don't know. I might be back in the house by then. But just hit me when you get there, and we'll see what's up.
let's
Okay?
do it.
Because if we go out together, maybe we could cause some ruckus.
You well, as long as your security, Luenell, you know you be stopping traffic. So
I be
I
out
can't
security.
defend you if it's just me and you. You need like two
I
more
don't
people.
go out with just me
Oh,
at
okay.
all. No more. I do. I mean, you might catch me in the grocery store, and that's rare because I send my assistant. But
I put on shades. I'm good. You walk outside, it's an issue
this is the
because
light
everybody know.
bulb. This is
See,
the
it's
light
that.
bulb. That's the light bulb that gets me fucked up
Yep,
right there.
it's that.
And if it ain't that, it's these. You know. Oh. It's on Peacock. Is it up? Is it up now, Mark? It's on Peacock. They just said that. Yes, on Peacock. The Elder Bar, the Barge story.
I
Okay.
don't know. I don't know if that's the
It's
Elder Bar story. That's
not.
the
It's not. It's
yeah.
about. It's
It's about
about.
two of them that really fell
Well,
off.
it's
It's
James
James. Yeah,
and that other one. I don't know his name. And Bobby.
yeah,
Ooh. But they
But no,
got
no. Bobby passed away. Bobby was in Switch.
right. Oh yeah, he had AIDS.
Yeah,
Well,
Bobby passed away
Randy, one
long
of them.
time ago.
Jermaine, Jackie, one of them. Shit, I don't know.
Tito, I think it's Tito. No, he
No,
passed away
Tito.
too.
Don't,
No, he
don't
passed
rest
away
in
too. Nah,
peace, Tito.
yeah,
Um. Okay. Well, look. Let me go so I can talk to these
okay,
people about my eye.
yeah.
And you click out. Oh, Chico. He said Chico.
It
No, not
was.
Chico.
That's not Chico. It might
James and Randy.
Randy.
James
Randy.
and Randy. I'm watching that fucking shit today.
I
Okay.
apologize about your eye. If you know, I just
Keep
needed
your
$30.
hands off
I'm
women, finesse.
sorry. It was a mistake. Hey,
Don't worry. I
Detroit.
got.
We'll see y'all this Friday. I think it's at 7 or 8.
I don't know.
Okay, Detroit. Motor City Casino, the Soundboard Theater. We there. Lunell's gonna be fabulous. I was blown away last year. I'ma set her up right. Tell a friend and tell a friend. Get them tickets.
Get them last little 100 tickets,
Them
y'all.
last no, them last little 60 tickets. We
Oh
just
yeah,
sold
because
30
20
more.
just went.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, well you click out because I don't know how to click you out.
All right. Love
Okay,
you.
bye.
See you Friday. Bye.
Oh, Finesse Mitchell, you guys. SNL alumni, friend, great guy. Okay. You know I never really click in with people, but I wanted to do that for the people in Detroit. I'm going to Boston after that. I know I have performed in Boston before, but I don't remember when. And so, I don't know. We're going to see Boston. I don't know. But look, okay, so back to my eye. What I said earlier in the show, Finesse tried to say like he docked me in the eye. I tried to, I tried to wax my eyebrow myself and I end up dropping a dollop of hot wax on my eye. So there you go. But baby, I put that makeup on, you never know. My lashes are so big, they cover that anyway. Okay, so that's what it is. A little hot wax action. And you think I'm going to get a Brazilian bitch? I wouldn't let no. I was talking about that in my act last night. God bless you, sisters that can go get a Brazilian. First of all, I'm not gapping up like this in front of no strange woman. You're not going to be holding my lips back and putting hot wax on my vagina and ripping it off. You can do that with bikini nair yourself sitting on the side of the bathtub. But I'm not doing that. I can't. God bless you, women that can do it. I know your pussy looks pristine like a little 9-year-old. However, it is not that serious. By the way, the bush is on its way back anyway. The bush is coming back. And I said what I said. I know. Everybody don't want to have a pussy that looks like a minor. Okay? It used to be if you wanted to see a pussy, you get down there and find that motherfucker. The only reason I would do, yeah, bikini nair. They got bikini nair, and you can slap, slap, slap. I did it in I did it in the Cat Williams movie. That movie we did, the Pimp Chronicles tour was out, you know. So you can slap, slap, slap that shit on there. Don't rub. Just slap, slap, tap, 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 tap. And you sit gap legged like this on the side of the tub for maybe 2.5 minutes, and you sink down in the water and wash it off clean as an egg. But as far as going to the, I'm not in front of some strange broad. No, I can't do it. Y'all is bad. God bless you. Y'all is bad, but I can't. I can't do that. Oh, hi, Mika. Mika did it. I think. Ain't no way. When I say ain't no way, ain't no way. I would never. I'm still traumatized by going to the Korean spa. That was a whole traumatic situation. So I can't do that. Stop it, Mark. Yeah, so this is just some hot wax I dropped on my eye. Just a little swollen. I should probably ice it, but it's fine. Chris, no, you see what it is. Okay, I'll see you in Orlando. Yeah, Irina, I can't do it. I can't do it. Oh, yeah, a pap with a girl that's got some gloves on that is really, really intimate with you. No, let me see. Huh? Ah, ah. I just see my niece. I missed her. What's she say? Oh, he didn't know, and neither did Mika. He didn't know I was up here fucking around, and neither did Ileana. That's me trying to do some shit myself, cause I don't like these bitches in the nail shops out here in my suburban area. I'm not. I think there's probably. Well, I got one nail girl out here. Her name is Joy. Her shop is called Joy to the World, and I really love Joy. And she's black, and I get to go in there when there's nobody in there but me and her. I be creeping into Joy's nail shop at 6 o'clock in the morning. I really like Joy, but right here where I'm at, my community in the area around here, I hate these bitches because they see my nails and go, "Oh no, we can't feel." Well, I'm like, a feel is a feel, whether the nails are long or whether they're short, you know. And they just refuse to do it. All they do is these white ladies who get French tips and pink, no designs, no stones, no nothing. And I hate them bitches so much that I went and bought uh, the language translation headphones because I do fuck with them from time to time with a pedicure. But I got another girl. But every now and then I might just need to get a quick pedicure, and I go and I want to hear what the fuck they talking about because I don't like you, bitch, and you don't like me neither, and I want to know what you saying. So that's what I did. Oh, I don't know. How you gonna say go to my guy, Terry, and you ain't told me who he is, nothing about it? You know you can call me and give me that information, but I'm also not willing to drive 45 minutes to go get my fucking shit done. I'll get my done, my nails done by Joy here in Vegas, or I'll be back in LA. Neosporin. No, I got this other shit, this bad oil that Jen on Instagram told me about, so I've been putting that on there. Take my hat off. Why? My hair is not. This ain't got no product in it right now. It's mm-mm, looking all crazy. No, I look terrible. Yeah, Tyler's still around. You must didn't watch the post from last night. It's on there. Tyler ain't going nowhere. We've been working together for 8 years. Ever since I first came to Vegas. Well, when I first came to Vegas, I came with Wendy when she was doing lipstick. Then I was over at the SLS, which is now the Sahara, and yeah, Tyler's still around. I can't be careful now. It's already done, boo. But I'm not gonna do it no more. What you said about the Bronx? Ah, yeah, get them. They do work because Ileana is Mexican and she's speaking Spanish to me, and I could tell what she was saying. Thank you, Miss Viv. Pachanga, I had a fucking ball. Okay, everybody know that besides black people, next I love my Latinos, Latinas. And then I did met my Italian friends, you know. White folks, except for the ones that fool with me. If you fool with me, I fool with you. Yeah, the language translation, headphones, honey bun. Mm-hmm. Taco Tuesday. Man, I don't know if I can do tacos today unless I make them out of this salmon that Mark made. I could do salmon tacos because he made me some food. It's on my story. If you look on my story, you'll see what he made last night. He made some salmon bites with homemade little dipping sauce, a little sauce. I had some baked beans that was in the freezer. I wanted some barbecue, and he made me a steak. I had the baked bean, and then I had some broccoli, honey, and go look at my story. You'll see what my man made me. Yes, salmon tacos. I might fuck with that. I might talk to him about that. You ain't had salmon tacos? Oh, honey. It's foolish. My baked beans was fire. I like them sweet and syrupy with ground meat in them. What? And bell pepper. It's almost barbecue time. My pool, I just got my pool drained. I hope I don't cut off. You know, suburban problems. I just had my pool drained and it's filling up back right now. I'm getting ready for the summer. I don't know what y'all talking about. See, we see. See, the little hose is filling up, filling back up right now. Because the people came and then they're going to come and clean it again. That's that crazy dog next door. See the little hose? Filling it up right now. Yeah. Do. I did like that because I don't show the rest of my house. Except for this. I'll show you that. Ain't that bomb? Mm-hmm. Because ain't nobody going to be sitting up here trying figure out the layout of my crib. Mm, mm, mm. So anyway, I hope that you guys. Yeah, it's hot here in Vegas. I got to. It's like probably 70 right now. You think you are? I don't have strangers at my house. I can tell you everybody who's been in my house out here in Vegas. I couldn't tell you that in LA. My LA crib is the whole trap. But out here, I can tell you the people who've been in here. And now I'm going to have fresh water because apparently every 5, 6 years you're supposed to drain your pool and do it. So I'm going to have fresh water. So not only will I know everybody who's been in my house, I'll know everybody who's been in my water. When you have your own pool, it's like you don't want to go down to the you don't want to go down to the strip and get in the pool with 1,500 people no more. And I used to do that, but after COVID, I was like, ew, Come in. Let's see. I missed something. You mean Eddie Griffin? Hmm. Oh yeah. That glowed in story, yeah. Oh, I already said Starseed. I was waxing my eyebrow. I dropped some hot wax on my eye. So I won't be trying to do it no more. It's 90 in fucking Phoenix today. Y'all can have it. Phoenix is the ass crack of the world. That is what hell feels like. It'd be hot as fuck out here. I guess the desert communities, Vegas, Phoenix, yeah. Well, what happened? I was on here with Finesse, and it wasn't as many people as it is now. I'm going to Virginia Beach. Was that you? Hi. DC is cold. It's not. Did she say 90 in Phoenix today? God damn. 47 in DC, burr. Oh, I wonder what the weather is in Detroit and Boston. I'm gonna have to check that. Mark, Mark, check what's the weather? Yeah, I need to know that. What's the weather in Detroit? And then do Boston too. Y'all take hot over cold any day.
Oh, I don't even want. Oh shit! I don't want. No, I don't. I don't even want to tell you what the weather is living right now in Detroit. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. You gonna be pissed the fuck off.
Wait a goddamn minute.
But it feels
Ew.
like, it feels like 27.
Why does it say feels
Because
like?
that's what it fucking. I don't understand it either. It's like if it feels like it's 27, then it's got to be 27.
27 fucking degrees.
That's
38
that's
degrees?
below freezing. 32 is freezing. It's Detroit. It's still. Yeah.
Reassess my wardrobe.
It's gonna be cold. Cold.
Okay, now do Boston.
There you go. Boston's gonna be
Oh,
it's gonna be good.
fuck.
Yeah, yeah. 42.
Ah,
What feels like 26?
and I was just outside. They said it's 90 in Phoenix. It's got to be 70 outside right now. It's in front of 70.
It's gorgeous outside.
It's beautiful outside.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, did you hear what we were talking about salmon tacos?
I did. I told you I'm making you. I'm gonna make you say.
But I want the taco. It's Taco Tuesday.
I know. I'm gonna do
So take the nuggets. We just chop them up.
yeah. Well, I didn't even make. They're fresh. I'm gonna make them fresh. So they didn't get
Salmon tacos.
salmon
So
tacos.
then I still got nuggets.
Yeah. You want the nuggets and the tacos, or you want?
I want tacos.
Tacos. Yeah.
Salmon tacos.
It's just like- it's just like-
One more day I got him in this house. I'm like, I want this and this. Hey, can you do me one quick favor? Grab me a ginger shot of my green juice. Yeah. Oh, it's cold out there, you guys. Oh. How was nice to your son? How old was your son? How nice was that? Oh, Barbie. Thank you. And thank you. Okay. Thank you. Ileana makes me these, and these bitches are hot. There's a hell of ginger in them, and it's got some cayenne too. You talk about kickstart your metabolism. Ooh, it's good, but very hot. This is what I do when I'm home. I'm starting to travel with my ginger shots, but I can't travel with my green juices. And a lot of times I'll be like, "Oh, you always eat. You motherfuckers don't pay attention when I'm doing the healthy shit." Fucking 38 degrees. Okay, I'm gonna have to let my security know that. Um, the green juice recipe. This is Fuji apples, green apples, celery, cucumber, parsley, lemon. I think that, and ginger, of course. Ah, that's how I'm starting my day. Chauffeur and girlfriend, Charlotte. Don't worry, I'll be promoting that some more too. So anyway, I hope that you enjoyed my live with Finesse Mitchell, and we're gonna be there in Detroit. Finesse, if you're still here, I hope that you heard about the weather. It ain't gonna be that cold inside the venue, but shit, I gotta rethink about it. I gotta rethink this. What am I gonna wear? Okay. Oh, you got that good juicer? Baby, I had a juicer and I upgraded and got another juicer. The kind you can put the whole stalk of celery in, the whole apple, stuff like that. All right. Oh, spicy, I already said it 4 times. Child burner with some eyebrow wax. Okay. Um, okay. I'm gonna let you guys go. And um today's my off day. So I'm gonna spend half of it in bed. Oh yes I am, because I'm about to watch that DeBarge documentary on Peacock. So you guys take care. I hope to see you in Detroit and Boston. If you're out there in Boston, I don't really know that much about Boston. I don't know whether they like me, although there have been 600 tickets sold already, but it's a bigger venue. And I don't know. I probably ain't gonna sell out no Boston, but I hope that you come anyway and have a good time. Excuse me. So I'm gonna go. I'll be saving this live, and I hope that you guys get a chance to come out and see us. And after Detroit and Boston is motherfucking Charlotte, North Carolina. And I'm having a whole dispensary, smoke, blaze, and brunch meet and greet in Charlotte. Yep, we worked it out. And that's what's going to happen. So, yes, I'm going to save it, baby. So, okay, I'll talk to you guys later. And God bless everybody out there. Please take care of yourself. But don't take no shit off now, motherfucker. And if a racist motherfucker says something to you, call them out right then, right there. We're not taking no more shit. And that's what we're not doing. So, you know, at least I'm not. I never did. Never have, never will. Talk to you later. Bye.